This is an update to my CNC laser project, building a CNC laser. I had it in my previous video, I had it all breadboarded with a lot of spaghetti wiring, and now I've done a little bit more integration by purchasing a CNC shield that plugs right into our Arduino Uno and lets you break out all of the wiring. I'm still using my laser simulator for now, still trying to decide what laser I'm going to put on it. More importantly, trying to decide on the power, which pretty much dictated by cost. As the power goes up, the cost goes up significantly. So still trying to decide if I'm going to go 2.5 watt, 3.5 watt, maybe as high as 5 watt for my laser. I've also added the actual NEMA 17 stepper motors that I'm going to be using on the machine, and went ahead and integrated in the homing switches for homing the machine. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. I'll go ahead and do the homing. And you can see at first it's the x-axis moving, and then it does the limiting in 2 steps: rapid approach and then slow approach. So hit the limit switch, then it backs off. Now it starts the other one. That's the Y, which I'm doing dual stepper motors for it. Hits the limit switch, backs off, comes away, does the slow approach, hits the limit switch again, and then backs off. So now it's homed. As I mentioned in the previous video, I'm going to be able to do laser power modulation with this using one of the PWM outputs on the Arduino, which will allow the modulation of the laser power, the resolution from 0 to 255, where 0 is off and 255 is full power and everything in between. And so I downloaded this this grayscale image that I should be able to basically burn in this grayscale with the laser, and I downloaded it and running it on the laser Gerbil so that I can see my simulated laser, which is an LED modulated power, to verify that. Okay, so here's the laser breadboard with it lasing across a more interesting part of the image that requires a lot more power modulation on the simulated laser, so that I could show that. Here's the part of the image that it's going across. So it's going from like a gray kind of blotched area to a white, then into a dark. And that's what I was seeing on the LED. And here's the G code streaming along. That's a pretty big image. I think it's like 9 by 10 inches, which is fairly large, and it's estimating about 7 hours and 35 minutes left to go, if I were really lasing it. So there it is. So on to ordering the all of the machine parts: smooth rods, timing belt, pinions, pulleys, bearings, so I can build the frame of the machine, and all this stuff will get mounted on it. And then also select exactly what laser it is I'm going to use with the machine. So stand by for a future update. Thanks for watching.